When we call them for the very first time, how do you do it? We're going to start with their name. Two things. We're going to call them by name, and we are not going to introduce ourselves by name. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting uncomfortable. How many times have you called and said, "Hi, this is John. I'm calling from ABC Direct Marketing. Hi, this is John. I'm calling from XYZ, da-da-da-ta. Can I speak to Tom?" Okay, those days are done. Hopefully you figured it out. And I hate to say it, WIIFM, right? What's in it for me? No one cares about you, and I hate to say that. No one cares what your name is unless you're already that superstar. But even if then, they really don't care. They care about what's in it for them. It's gonna take time for you to get away from introducing yourself by name. What do I mean? If they bought Bentley vehicle, I like nice cars, right? So we'll just dumb it down and keep it simple. They bought Bentley. You're gonna call John. Says, "Yes, hey, who's this?" Right? Thinks he knows you, because he does. "Yeah, give me a call from Bentley. Understand we're in the showroom or taking a look at some of the Flying Spur V8, Flying Spur V12s recently," and you jump into the call. He's not interested in me. He doesn't care who I am at this point, right? So whatever your company is, whatever the lead is, if it's, let's just use a famous old school guy, Tony Robbins, or let's go all the way back and say Zig Ziglar, right? I'm calling from Zig Ziglar's office. Now he knows what we're talking about. We don't want to use our name in the beginning. You call, number one, they pick up the phone. You're going to introduce yourself as the company or lead that you're calling from. "Who's this?" "Yeah, I'm getting a call from McDonald's Corporation." "Who's this?" "I'm asking speaking." "Yeah, I'm calling in from Boeing 777, or regarding his Boeing 77. Only if they say, "Oh, what is your name?" Then you give them your name. Most of the time, they're not even going to ask. You're going to be surprised. You introduce who, the company, they ask again, you still say the company. So I know you're going to hate it. This stuff works. It works. Only on that third time, if they really want to know your name, they'll ask. So, rule, don't use your name. Second rule, use their name in the call. When they pick up the call and it's a woman, you're going to say, "Mary." Just like, or "Hi, Mary. Good afternoon, Mary." Whatever situation she's in, we talked about listening to the tempo and the voice, and when they pick up, you're going to use her name or his name. They're going to respond as though they know you, so get ready. Hopefully you got a pretty decent lead. If not, it's going to backfire because they're going to feel tricked, duped. Okay, if it's a cold call and they're like, feel like they just got tricked, because you come in with so much passion and emotion and heart and sincerity that they really feel like they know you. Introduce yourself as the company. They already know, "Oh, this is Bentley. Down, yes, I've been looking at the V8 Flying Spur." That's how you're going to be introducing yourself. So we'll just use that because I like the green V8 flying spur, spruce green. So yes, I'm giving you a call regarding the V8 flying spur that you just looked at. Yep, the spruce green. Wanted to let you know, da-da-da-ta. And you start digging in and asking questions right away. Is this your first Bentley? Have you come into this particular showroom before? How many do you own? Whatever it is that you already know, you can ask about that. And you just start digging into your questions. That'll be your when, where, who, how, the basic W8 questions, the why. Why are you back in Bentley again? And you just start doing your pre-qualification. Once you get them past that 5-minute point, you're going to let them know that there's something happening, something they're not familiar with. And they're going to go ahead and move forward and start digging in and asking some serious questions and hit them with what we say is a blast, which is, hey, let me share with you why I'm calling today, or this is something you probably never heard about. Maybe you don't know, but, right? And then you dig into what we say the blast, the emotional part, that you got them in that 5-6 minute, they're ready, they want to know something. You could feel it. You hit them, you start digging in, and this is where we start getting prepared to really dig into their personal situation, because we blasted them, saying, hey, let's find out if this is going to be for you. Grab your pen and paper. You're going to need to write this down. We'll get into that later. So again, ABC Direct Sales, we are at B. B is using their name, forgetting your name. They're going to ask. Don't worry. You're going to give them your name and all the information, of course. But now's not the time. In fact, let's just talk about it real quick. Have you ever met somebody, ever, in the last 2-3 years, or somebody met you in the last 2-3 years, and you spent a few minutes with them? Maybe even more. Maybe you were at a dinner party and they're like, they feel kind of bad, right? Or you feel kind of bad and you're like, what was your name again? Right? We've all been there. It's a horrible feeling. That's where we want to get them. We'll talk about that later. ABC Direct Sales, everybody have a great day. We're at B. Again, as we're moving along, it's going to be each week, A, B, C, always be doing what we do, all the way to Z. So if you come in late, you haven't been blessed with getting the information, and we're already at E, or we're at G, or we're at K, or whatever letter that we're on, you can go all the way back, look at the playlist, say, okay, go to A, start digging into some of the content, the videos, and you can pick things up. If you're like me and you just want to get some of the trade secrets or understand more about the craft because you're already a closer and you just want to get some cookies, don't worry. Plenty of cookies and milk is going to be there, and that's going to be in There Are No Secrets. So, welcome. Have a good evening. You already know. It's a little bit late for caffeine, but have a good night, and I'll leave you for a couple of minutes. You can enjoy the view if you'd like. So again, we got a beautiful day going on. We got a lot to share. We'll be getting into different details, specials of the week. We already talked about the biggest lie. You should know. And if you don't know, well, you could come back to that. We also talked about the 777, 7 minutes, 7 seconds, 7 days. If you don't know these things, take a look at the videos. You'll see they'll be titled appropriately, and you can pick them up. Again, Nicholas Carter, ABC Direct Sales. We'll see you shortly. Everybody have a beautiful, sunny day.